John here. If you watched the scoreboard Thursday night and felt sick, I get it. 28-9. Pittsburgh. Mike McCarthy's first game as their head coach in his hometown against the team that fired him in 2019. Every Packers channel is about to tell you this was revenge, that McCarthy wanted this one bad, that the Packers fell apart without him. I went and found what McCarthy actually said after the game, and it's not what you think. Let's start with what's real, because the number itself is misleading if you don't know who was on the field. Pittsburgh's rookie, Drew Aller, went 10 of 13 for 154 yards, 2 touchdown passes, and a rushing score. Sixth-round pick Will Howard ran their 2-minute drill and found former Packers tight end Robert Tonyan 4 times for 61 yards. Yeah, Tonyan, wearing black and gold now. Pittsburgh's defense didn't allow a single run over 10 yards and put up 4 sacks. That's the damage. It's real. But here's the detail that changes the whole raid. Aaron Rodgers didn't play. Neither did most of Pittsburgh's starters. Cam Hayward, TJ Watt, DK Metcalf, all sitting. Same on our side. This was backups against backups, and I have to be honest with myself about that before I get mad at anything. So if the starters weren't even in the building, why does every headline read like Green Bay just lost the Super Bowl to the guy who got fired? Because revenge game sells. It's a clean story. Fired coach, hometown team, first game back against his old employer. You don't need to write anything. The narrative writes itself. Every channel covering this is going to lean on it because it's free engagement. I want to believe it too. I watched McCarthy walk this franchise to a championship. Part of me wants him to have wanted this one. So I went and found the quote. McCarthy was asked directly about the emotional weight of facing Green Bay. Here's exactly what he said. Having personal and professional connection to Green Bay, that's part of my life. But I'm more worried about our pre-snap penalties right now, to be honest with you. Read that again. He was handed the revenge narrative on a platter, and he threw it away to talk about penalties. 20 combined penalties in that game. And that's what actually had his attention afterward. Not us. Not the reunion. Discipline. That's not a coach settling a score. That's a coach doing his job. Here's the story that actually tells you something about this season, and it's not about McCarthy at all. The one bright spot for Green Bay was our rookie kicker, Trey Smack. 3 for 3, including a 58-yarder. That's a real data point about our roster depth. Everything else, Aller's 2 touchdowns, Tonyan's catches against his old team, the 4 sacks. That's Pittsburgh's backups beating our backups in a game neither starting lineup treated as real. If you want a signal from this game, it's not the Packers fell apart without McCarthy. It's our backup offensive line got pushed around by a defense that wasn't allowing 10-yard runs. That's worth watching in the next 2 preseason games. The revenge story isn't. So next time a preseason score makes you sick to your stomach before you get mad, check who was actually on the field. I almost didn't. I had the revenge headline half written in my head before I read what McCarthy actually said. This is John. What's actually worth watching from this loss? The O-line or something else? Tell me down there and let's talk about it instead of the story everyone else is selling you.